is mine. Shane with the stats, breaking it down in real time. Live on YouTube, black and gold loud. Steelers Dynasty Podcast, kicking ass. Steelers Dynasty Podcast, kicking ass. Steelers Dynasty Podcast, kicking ass.
Hey, welcome everybody to Steelers Dynasty Podcast. I'm your host, Bubba Brewer, and the snow is melting, so it's going to be springtime in my eyes. But we got to talk about the Steelers football organization. And ladies and gentlemen, I cannot do that without my co-host. He's the host of West Virginia Mountaineer Football. He's my co-host on Steelers Dynasty Podcast, and he helps me out on the Triple B Experience every Thursday night at 9 o'clock. Ladies and gentlemen, welcoming to the show on a Monday night is special field correspondent Shane Stodmiller. Hi, Shane.
Hey, Bubba. Can't believe it's Monday night and we're back at it.
Yeah, I told you in the studio, I have no table. My everything's on bar stools right now as we speak because my house is tore up because I'm doing inventory upstairs and I needed some tables. And yes, I am an old man who collects comic books. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I did on my day off on President's Day. God bless the presidents of the United States, Shane. So did you do anything exciting today for President's Day? Or
my kid's birthday's coming up and he wanted to go to the Ross Park Mall. We were going to go Saturday was Valentine's Day, right?
Yes, that's correct.
And I made the mistake of saying we'd go to the Oakmont Bakery.
Oh, what'd you get?
Well, all kinds of shit. But I had been there since they remodeled it.
I've never been there.
My ticket was $6.75. And when I got my ticket, they were on $6.25. It moved pretty fast, but there was a doorman there with a line letting certain people in. It was crazy. You can't even
wait. A doorman getting
there's a
pastry
kid saying, "Give me 4 more." It's like I was in the club again.
Oh,
so
man.
I'm 50 years old. Instead of going in the club looking at tail, I'm looking at pastries and shit. So not only do I had listen to this. So I had pastries from Oakmont. Okay. Then my wife brought home pastries from Kreshner's and Beaver, which I think is better than Orem's, which I'm going to get shit on. Kreshner's.
Wow.
Beautiful cookies.
So you have a lot of sugar intake this past weekend.
Then I had a birthday cake from Giant Eagle and an almond torte cake. So this is all sitting in my house. And she brought from another bakery these Long Johns. They're like cream filled.
So everybody go to your house and eat all the sweets. So Mean has his birthday's today.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mean. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
You're mean and you're green. And it's birthday too.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Mean. Thanks for popping on. Afton's in the house. Everybody's here tonight. Look, it's the after effects in the off season.
Yeah.
We said we were going to do Monday nights. I was looking for stuff to talk about. I'm tired of speculation and AI and Steeler craziness. You know what I heard today? That the Steelers have a good chance for Tyreek Hill. And I'm like, no.
Yeah, I saw that too. And I thought, oh my gosh, that's definitely something that's going to have to come up on the show. Chat, would you want Tyreek Hill?
I mean, if the chat would want him, but honestly, it's going to take him a while. I think he had an Achilles, and I just feel that's not going to be feasible. And let him go back to Kansas City. Oh, Mark says no. Mark from Steelers Nation Australia. He actually went to the AEW show in Australia.
He did. Well, I know toilets go a different direction. But if you're in a wrestling move and you spin, do you have to spin in a different direction? I don't know.
Well, it's called the airplane spin.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. And I never did that move, and I never wanted to be on that move because I'd be all over the place.
You could throw up, yeah.
Now he wants to become a wrestler. Oh, that's funny. He had Tom says he had an ACL tear and a dislocated knee.
Yeah,
No.
it was horrendous injury.
I'm not looking for
career ending.
I think there's enough receivers out there. I don't think we have to go down that beaten path of having a guy who has 35 kids. I think he has 35 kids. Oh, Matt. Hey, Matt, what's up? Thanks for watching. Don't get in trouble at work, So, and Kristen said we don't need another crash test dummy. So the answer is no for Tyreek. Now I've seen some stuff about Kyler Murray. I don't want any controversy and people just throwing stuff out there for quarterbacks.
I saw clickbait and I bit, and it said, and the title said, Will Howard is better than Josh Allen. And then I watched the video and I was like, okay,
what?
Yeah.
I mean, some people, that'd be great. But I mean, people just sit in their, in their probably your house and try to come up with some ideas to get, clicks and stuff, because this AI stuff is ridiculous. Like I seen stuff the other day that it looked like it was a goddamn movie. Hey, Tom, it's all click.
Well, speaking about a movie, guys, there is a Chinese company that came out with a video that had 7 million views. It's Brad Pitt fighting Tom Cruise, and it looks so real.
Oh, yeah. I think I've seen that.
Speaking of fighting, that it's not AI, Joey Porter and our man Debo.
I'm on Debo's side, man.
I'm on Debo's side. I just like Debo.
I look, Debo in that situation, like Joey Porter throwing shade at Ben. But 3 months before that, when he got inducted into the Hall, in Pittsburgh, why didn't he say it then? You know what I mean?
Now they're buddies, yeah. But
yeah, it's all fucked up, man. It's all podcast shit when you're sitting at a Super Bowl and you're doing a podcast and you're just looking for some view. Hey, give me some clicks, man. Say something to get me some clicks.
And I think Debo's doing that a little bit, but he did go back to Ben. He said this on his show, and this isn't the show about Debo's show, but it sometimes is. Because he is entertaining as shit, guys. We got to give him credit.
Yeah. He
said that, hey, this makes sense, Bubba. This makes sense. And think about it from a perspective of a 23-year-old.
Sure.
Who was season won 15 games. Second season won a Super Bowl. Youngest guy ever to win a Super Bowl as a quarterback. The town thinks he's the next coming of Jesus. Black and gold Jesus. Not to be confused with our Steelers Jesus.
Right.
He's an asshole. He's going to be an asshole. And at that age. Bubba, when you were 21 and you had that much.
If I won the fucking Super Bowl with the Pittsburgh Steelers, I would be the biggest asshole you ever seen. I'd walk into places. I'd be like, hey, these are my boys. Set us up. I just want you guys to, I don't know if I'd be that big of a dick.
Yeah. I would sign kids' autographs. I wouldn't be a dick like that. It'd be nice to kids. People ought to be a dick too, but not kids.
I'd high-fiving people and like, hey guys, hey, I appreciate you guys supporting us, and I'm glad we got a Super Bowl high five. Hey, get these guys a drink. Hey, but you know what? If I was single and I won a Super Bowl, and that's what he was. He was single back then. So, and even he said he was Debo said, look, he's an asshole. He was an asshole.
And he said, what else did he say, Bob? He said, but he matured and he might still be an asshole, but he's not, he's a nicer asshole.
Right. Everybody they probably said the same thing about me. Like Ben was at the rodeo, him and Brett Kiesel, they had cowboy hats on, and they're like, yippee-yi-yay. That's not my cup of tea when I used to do an arena full of, it's very entertaining, and the rodeo clowns or something. But yeah, this weekend, that's what he was doing. So I think Ben hasn't said nothing. So it's just Joey being Joey, and Joey has a lot of fucking skeletons in his closet. We all do. So I don't know. Let Steelers, the Steelers need to be the Steelers. The Steelers need to be smash mouth football. Even though it's 2026, they have to get some identity. And I think it's going to start, on these offensive lines and defensive lines. That is where we're going to get our tenacity back. That's where we're going to need to get our swagger.
So I'm going to ask you, Bubba, based off of the thumbnail and the chat, you need to help us out. Who on the Steelers team is going to bring back the nasty?
Ooh, I'm hoping everybody on that line, the offensive line, brings the nasty. I just saw before we went live that James Daniels, the former offensive guard of the Steelers, was just cut by Miami. But he comes with a heavy price because I think we're going to lose, Solomala, probably, they're not going to pay him. McCormick in his rookie year was like a masher. I think he needs to get back to where he was maybe in his rookie with that anger he had. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can't put a pin into who's going to be bringing back the nasty. I haven't really seen that much nasty.
I haven't seen the offensive line, be tenacious and just pushing, the defensive line at their will. Sometimes last year in the 2025, they did a little bit.
I saw Zach Frazier some little bit of that nasty at times, but there were some games where he wasn't as dominant. Yaya Black. Steelers. Yaya Black showed some nasty.
Well, okay, Mark says they better sign him, and we need some good depth in that offensive line, and we need some good depth in that defensive line. They just got to be both of these lines got to be where they're knuckling up on the line of scrimmage, and they're like, "Hey, motherfucker, I'm going to put you on your ass."
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we want to. That's what I want to see. I want to see the Steelers' offensive line being feared once again. I know we have a very young line, but I think they have a lot riding on that. I mean, they didn't get fucking Aaron Rodgers killed, and I believe he is. Back. I believe he's coming back. They're gonna put a lot of. Anything can happen if they sign a guard or a tackle in free agency. Maybe Broderick Jones's neck is not where that was before he got injured. That could be a problem. But also too, Broderick Jones, is he worth the aggravation being a first round pick? He's up and down like a roller coaster.
Tyrone hit it. I think Mount Washington. Tyrone said D. Washington, Big Darnell showed the nasty. I think on offense, he was definitely bringing the nasty. He was basically making these kids look like they were like he was the 140-pound kid in a 120-pound football just dominating.
And I don't know how his recovery is coming. I haven't read anything about that.
They don't release anything like on that recovery. No. If I was hurt and I was working out and training, I'd be making like Rocky videos, like I was in Rocky 4.
Right. Well, I mean, maybe he's just secluded. He's just waiting. Maybe maybe they don't want him saying anything. Maybe the organization doesn't. I don't know. But he was a big guy, and a big guy taking that fall like he did, it's just maybe we'll have to wait and see. But I just think Frazier. I think Troy Fautanu needs just a little bit of fucking a mean disposition. I think that I think he did well this past season. So it only could add to the offensive line.
I have something to share with folks. This is the article I read earlier today. Okay. It's from Zach Wozniak from Yardbarker. Good. It's a good site. Former NFL GM sends Aaron Rodgers warning. And Aaron Rodgers warning to the Steelers amid reports. Okay. So It goes on to say, the report revealed the Steelers want Rodgers back. And we both talked about that on the show. But during an edition of ESPN's Get Up program, former NFL general manager and current analyst Mike Tannenbaum offered this warning. He said, quote, I would clearly move on from Rodgers, Tannenbaum said about how the Pittsburgh Steelers are handling this potential testing of free agency.
Okay.
Per Josh Carney of the Steelers Depot, look, last year they were 25th in the league in explosive play rate. He obviously an all-time great player. Aaron Rodgers is, but he's going to be 43 in December. You have a new head coach. Give Will Howard a chance.
Okay. I understand that, but and it's hard for me to what I want to say because I get angry because they didn't give Aaron Rodgers the weapons that he truly deserved.
He was neutered, I guess the best way you can put it. He was not his full self. He could not.
Here we got a question from the crowd here. And Devil says Tannenbaum is a joke, but we're going to go to the question here. And we appreciate you guys got questions and we'll try to, give our answers. Would you trade Highsmith for A.J. Brown, receiver for the Eagles? Ooh.
And then also for folks, I have this written down. For folks that we talked about Tyreek Hill. The folks that are like, oh, Tyreek. Well, Tyreek is linked to the Chargers and the Chiefs. They're the only two that are really, really reaching out to talk to that guy. So don't worry about the Steelers. They're not sniffing.
I would say my answer to this question, Tyrone, would be I don't want the A.J. Brown headache. And we won't get the headaches from Highsmith. When he's healthy, we get the great play.
Yeah, he's good.
It makes defense not for. I'm going to say I don't want that trade. As crazy as it sounds, because I want to be more offensive minded, but A.J. Brown to me could quit on the Steelers if he's not happy in a game, in a quarter, in 5 minutes as soon as he walks through the goddamn tunnel. I don't want that. So I'm going to say no on that trade. Shane, what do you think?
Yeah, I say no. But here's the question, chat. Highsmith or Herbig? I'm going with Herbig.
Ooh.
If I had to pick.
I don't know.
He was great on, like after said, Highsmith was really good on run D. And you need that on this team.
And Herbig's better on passing situations. Highsmith's better, run stoppage, and also, making sacks too. It's a good problem to have. I just think that you keep Highsmith, you keep T.J. Watt because they're not going to trade him unless something crazy goes down in Pittsburgh on April. I don't know. And Jack Sawyer, you got 4 great outside linebackers for the Steelers. And you just get they want Herbig. Ooh, Philadelphia wants Herbig. So, I mean, Devil says he's more complete than Herbig.
Well, I have to. Don Carl at 1016 said, "Hi, Jens, don't forgive Bubba and Shane the finger to help."
Well, hopefully it's the number one finger.
Just the thumbs up. So on your, if you're using a cell phone, right below the video, there's a little thumbs up button. Give us a thumbs up. Help us keep paying the bills.
Well, I haven't been doing. I've been doing a lot. Last week I did 5 shows, 5 days, and then Saturday I took off because it was Valentine's Day, and I took the other half and my stepdaughter down to the Rose Inn for dinner, and I never waited in line until Saturday night.
But the food's good.
Yeah, the food is good. And Tam was happy because she got a steak. I got wings, but I just been watching stuff, but I haven't done any, I haven't cut any shorts or anything for the channel, and that's my fault. because there's only enough time in a day.
Yeah, and it's the
And
offseason, guys.
I don't want to do any mock drafts yet. I think it's too early. I think probably, and I'm going to wait till February, and I'm going to do a mock draft, and I'll give you my mock draft in March.
You mean March? Wait. It's February right now, so March.
Yeah, I'm not doing my mock draft till March.
In February.
No, nothing in February. I'm just gonna. I look there. I'll see what's happening, what's going on.
There's 12 days left in February. That's it.
February has been very, very fast.
It is fast.
And this thing about this Steelers is everybody and their brother, if they're cut, they're fucking, it's news to the Steelers. Like, we don't need every Tom, Dick, and Harry that gets cut, Okay. Dawn says, how can you say, this is me. You can say Highsmith was good against the run when the teams ran Hayward and Highsmith ranked 30. I think he's a better tackler than Herbig. And I know he was injured a little bit too, if I'm not mistaken.
They need something.
I mean, we weren't good the whole team on the concept was terrible in certain games. The Buffalo game and when won.
The Colts, they stopped the run.
The Colts, they had a great game. That Colts game was probably the best
outlier.
Best defensive game.
They're so up and down, the Steelers. Yeah. You don't know what team you're getting week to week. 1 week they stop the run, next week they get lit up for 35 points, and
and that's no consistency. That's what happens. But also too, I don't think there's any consistency in the NFL. So I mean, they had the Rams go into the Super Bowl. We saw the Seattle Seahawks defense just T-bone the Patriots, and they just offensively the Patriots just think they've seen a ghost. So yes, much better. Now Tyron, he would trade Herbig for AJ Brown.
Yeah,
somebody's going to get traded.
They equal one player.
Yeah, there's going to be a trade. Do you think the Steelers make a trade first day in draft or second day?
I say first day, because I would say if they're going to trade the first day.
I would say
they might trade up to the 19th pick to get a receiver.
But I think they'll get one at the 21st.
Maybe, but I don't know. It depends on how things are playing out. I mean, there's so many variables.
Christine says, keep them both because they're both hurt. Keep them. They always get hurt. Keep them both. Give two top.
Well, let's talk about draft day. So draft day, Bubba and I, as you know, we say we have the same folks in the chat as we usually do. Bubba's going to come out in a couple weeks. Everything's thawing out, so he's going to be able to make it out here in about 2 weeks, and we're going to, check out the Ben Franklin tap room, show him around, take pictures.
Right there.
We're going to show you. So Bubba's not the final say. I'm not the final say. Chat, you're the final say.
Well, we're gonna do a video. We're gonna grab something to eat. We're gonna do a video. I'm gonna get a hold of Pat Usick to get some shirts made, and some koozies, and look for some Steeler merchandise for giveaways and do stuff like that and go from there. It's gonna be huge.
Huge.
It's just huge.
China. It's huge.
I'm thinking probably 1 million people down there in Pittsburgh.
And I don't know where they're going to park. I have a feeling we're going to be dropping Mark off and then spin around and come back.
But I heard that because I saw Javicki the other day because he's working in Pittsburgh. He said one of the parking garages, they are making like the top 3 levels, like apartments or something. He said. I mean, he was playing the poker machine there on Saturday night. But yeah, he said they were tearing down one of the parking garages. The first 3 levels is parking garages, and then the other levels is like rooms or something. I don't know.
For housing for people for this event.
Maybe. I don't know. It was 74 today where you're at. Holy shit, Afton.
Kansas, it's like that. I remember living in Missouri. One day 74, the next day, or one day was snow, and next day was 70, and there's a tornado coming through.
Well, like I said, the snow's
Almost January
melting,
30.
so it's not cold. I mean, it's getting better out. I mean, once the snow melts, then then it's grass cutting time. So
yeah, day 2 swing up. It's about a 30 minute drive.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get to some oh, Gene, you got balls of steel going to that shindig on the first day. Wow.
Well, he'll be our man on the ground like Les Nessman.
Yeah. Turkeys everywhere. Yeah.
You're the Gene is the Les Nessman for the Steelers Dynasty Podcast.
Kevin said, how many receivers do you think they'll draft?
Oh, I think one early and one late.
Yep. I think they're going to go with 2. Because
one early and one late.
Because I think the Steelers are going to Austin will probably be gone, Scotty Miller. So there's going to be some receivers that'll be gone from the Pittsburgh Steelers, and there'll be an opening for some rookies and see if they sign somebody, so yeah. Oh, Thursday, your low will be 28. Jeez. Wow. But yeah, I mean, it's coming quickly. The draft is coming quickly. Free agency will be here before you know it. Free agency and the draft. And then it's going to be game on. Training camp. Then back to the live. We're going to be doing live. And I put a post on my Facebook about the draft. And I've never done this before. I've done a lot of stuff, but I've never done this. So this is probably going to be something, you know what I mean? So it's going to be cool. We're technology. You never know how it'll be. And we're just going to roll with the punches.
Yeah. We'll do a couple shows live from the venue. So it'll be maybe a half-hour show here, an hour show there, one day. And then, but we'll be keeping you, people that can't make it, you're going to still be part of it because we're going to be able showing you what's going on.
Yeah, we'll have one. We're going to have one. I'll probably be running full tilt. Mm-hmm. So it'll be just me, maybe, talking. Shane might be talking to some other people there, and when I'll just keep it.
Then I'll take over. You'll switch, and we'll just talk about what's coming up on the draft table.
Yeah.
What the folks think of it in the room, especially when the Steelers have their pick. We'll be talking to you about what the folks there think. And what's great is the folks that come by, you'll be part of the show.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we get a couple people, when the Steelers draft, we get their if they're happy or sad, 20
sad
hours
faith,
live.
Happy
20
faith,
hours live.
Sad faith, happy faith.
Yeah. Yeah, because I know I did 7 hours upstairs, and it's going to be something. So it's just going to be, and Saturday's going to be a good day. Oh my God,
Kevin Reed.
Wow,
you got mock draft so far off this season.
Wow, I haven't hit one.
No.
Wow, and I'm going to wait. Like I said, give me till March. He did a draft. Tyrone did a draft today. I'm just going to hold off. Just going to hold off.
Statistics. I wonder what the statistics say if you do those 1,000 drafts and then go to marry it up to the actual event. Jared's going to show his naked ass straight from California, tan lines and all.
That's funny. You know what? He can jerk and jive through the security. Yeah.
Bet on streaking and then win $370,000 after paying $1,000 in fines. That's what's winning looks like.
Afton says she doesn't do mocks until the combine is over. Ooh.
Oh, Bubba.
Yeah. Yeah, I tell you what, I'm hurting because I hate to say this, but I started doing jumping jacks, and I tell you right now, I'm fucking hurt. Like I'm boxing at Brandon's, Watkins Boxing, trying to do jumping jacks. And hats off to Brandon.
Brandon Watkins. I sat by him at your wedding, and he is just a lovely man to talk to.
Well, he actually got one of his boxers got Golden Glove in Pittsburgh this past weekend. So congratulations to him. So now Indiana has a champion. We have a champion around here. So awesome. we like to have some Super Bowl champion here coming 2026. But this is where it starts. It starts, the combines, the free agency, the signing, the draft, the mini camp, the rookie camp, just everything.
I've been enthralled. As soon as I'm done with the show, I'm going to watch the Ozempics on NBC.
Well, they have the Steeler. I've seen the Steeler history with Pat McAfee, that documentary or something, that movie or something. I think it's going to be out in 2 weeks at the Pittsburgh Museum, I think. So I would like to see that. I don't know if I have time to do that because I'm going to be honest with you guys and Shane. There's not enough time in a day to do what we need to do. I'm going back. I'm tapping out for today because I was actually doing some stuff all day long.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch the Ozempics, and Thursday, Canada and USA women's hockey for the
When's
gold.
that? What time is that?
Thursday, 1:00.
Oh, I'll be at work.
Well, you can check the scores on your phone. And what they'll do is it'll be 1:00, but then you can watch it probably later that evening.
That's funny. Parlay bet. Devil streaks. Mark gets married in Pittsburgh after he gets picked in the second round. You heard it here first.
Yeah.
That is funny. That's funny. Everybody's doing mock drafts. Jesus.
Christine's not satisfied by the drafts.
Oh, you know who passed away today before we get out of here? Robert Duvall.
My favorite actor. Favorite actor. He did a movie where he was
love that
pilot.
Smell of napalm in the morning.
Yeah. The Great Santini, where he was a pilot in Vietnam. Then he did Apocalypse Now, Lonesome Dove, The Godfather.
He was very good in Lonesome Dove.
The Godfather. Oh man, so many good movies.
I just watched him the other day. He was the cop in Falling Down with Michael Keaton. That was a good movie. I showed it at work. It was a great movie.
Every movie he's in is good. Yeah. So
yeah.
But hey, guess what?
Guess he died Sunday. Oh yeah.
We're gonna be back. We're gonna be back on
Wednesday. Show tomorrow. Yes. What time? Probably 6:00.
Probably 6.
6.
And then Wednesday.
Wednesday at 9.
At 9.
So we appreciate all you guys hitting like and subscribe. And it's just it kickstarts your week listening to us talk a little Steelers when we like trying to reach for stuff. And I don't want to reach for shit
we talk 10 minutes, 15 minutes of Steelers talk, and that's more than most people give you. That's for sure.
They don't give you anything.
No.
It's
all AI.
Wow. What? Wait a minute. What? Wait, hold on. Holy shit.
What? Afton, congratulations.
Wow. I'm telling you, it's podcasting is very, very hard. And you got to have a good niche. I like doing what we're doing. Like I even got back Friday to talk wrestling, and
I watched the half of your show.
Well, Dean is very, very honest, and I am too, and probably gets us both in trouble. But a
little bit,
But it it helps. Oh wait, it was on. On Fox News. Well, that helps out. We don't get on ESPN. We're banned from all Steelers podcast in Pittsburgh. So we are your most unorthodox Steeler podcasting. Jack Sperry or whatever, he has a cease and assist against me and Shane because we threatened to beat him up at get-go because when we saw him, because he was wearing a fucking Washington jersey when I told him, how could you do a show a Steeler podcast and do
He did have a Steelers thong on, which made it a little bit more palatable.
And we pulled it up over his head.
Yeah.
When he went to go get the sugar cookies in the
it looked like
11.
a Barat. It looked like a Barat bathing suit. But
yeah, wow, that's awesome, Afton. That's awesome.
That's crazy,
That's awesome.
Afton. Can't
So,
believe it.
Shane, thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for tuning in on Monday night Steeler Dynasty Podcast at 10 o'clock. Hey, we appreciate you guys so much. Please hit like and subscribe. Tell your neighbors, tell your friends, tell your families. Because if your family and your friends aren't Steeler fans, you're not inviting them over to your house.
Hey, tell your dog chained to the car in your yard.
Yeah.
Give us a thumbs up.
But give us a thumbs up. We're
thanks,
getting closer to 800. We're getting there. And we'll be back tomorrow with Mark. Mark's going to be hosting it. We'll be hanging out. And then Wednesday, we'll be back at 9 o'clock doing the same thing. So good night, Shane.
Good night, Jack. Good night, Bubba.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Be safe out there. Drink some beer and eat a wing. I don't know. Good night, everybody.